Tyler Laird utilizes his camping vacation with his love Natalie as the ideal occasion to pop the question. After spending a lovely evening together, the newly engaged couple goes to sleep, only to be awakened by a slow, purposeful knock coming from the woods. Tyler is drawn outdoors as the knock continues. As he searches, an invisible thing attacks Natalie in the tent and drags her into the wilderness. A year later, Tyler's mother picks him up and brings him home when he is discharged from the Cowlitz County Psych Ward. She delivers him Tyler's camera along with all the other police evidence that was retrieved from the site. As he goes through the images from their trip, he notices a large shape in the background of one of them. With his mother's approval, he embarks on a quest to learn more about his fiancée's disappearance in the forest. Armed with a hunting rifle and camping supplies, he returns to the region. When he examines the new area, he finds a huge footprint in the mud and signs indicating that Xylem Incorporated owns the property and warning people not to enter. Tyler discovers his equipment is gone after stopping at a brook to fill up his water bottle. Armed only with his rifle and handgun, he dashes back to his truck and spends the night there. His truck is attacked early in the morning, and a massive beast forces a fallen tree through his windows. Tyler fires 2 shots from his revolver, and the thing flees. Attracted by the noise, Eli, another hunter, arrives on the scene. Tyler accepts his invitation to stay at his camp nearby. Tyler is someone Eli knows from the news reports about his fiancée's disappearance. When Tyler inquires about Xylem Incorporated, Eli responds that he has never before seen a representative of the corporation on the property. He leads Tyler to a location in the forest where, years ago, the Chinook used unique bone symbols to mark their own boundary along the trees, designating a dangerous place. He explains to Tyler that he is searching for what he refers to as the Big Man and shares Chinook legends about local monsters that are not friendly to man. When they return to camp, they discover that a tree has been uprooted and its trunk has been pushed into Eli's fire pit. The two go beyond the Chinook emblems after hearing a distant boom. Tyler dashes toward the sound and tumbles into a tiny area that resembles a marsh with fallen trees and decaying bodies. A boulder is launched from the treetops and breaks Eli's leg as he assists him in standing up. As it begins to snow, Tyler shoots multiple times and pulls Eli to safety. He goes back to the feeding site to get his backpack, leaving Eli with his gun. As he gathers his equipment, he discovers Natalie's engagement ring in the mud, and then the beast shows up. He flees the neighborhood and returns to Eli. He splints Eli's leg with his equipment, and the two of them leave the beast's domain, emerging on the other side close to a river. With 4 fire pits for cover, they set up camp and keep watch while attempting to fish with a homemade rod. After a few days, Eli advises Tyler to leave him in order to protect himself, but Tyler declines. When Tyler is asleep, Eli uses the rifle as support and slips away on his own. Tyler discovers the broken rifle and the beast munching on Eli's corpse after waking up and following Eli's trail through the snow. Before Tyler can fire with his handgun, the beast spots him and snatches his shoulder, sending it flying. After returning to camp and bandaging himself, he equips himself with his handgun and a number of homemade weapons and heads back to Eli's camp. Tyler lays a trap at the camp, lures the beast to the campground using the horn of Eli's truck, and then fights it. When the beast is rendered helpless next to a propane tank, he shoots it and throws a lit flare into the fuel, causing the tank to explode. The beast then flees into the forest, where the flames consume him. Later, a tired Tyler emerges from the trees and collapses on the road, as seen by a man traveling down a mountain roadway. Tyler awakens at a hospital while receiving treatment from a nurse. A man identifies himself as Jackson Wells and informs Tyler that he has seen monsters and so accepts his Bigfoot allegations. Despite the severe wounds Tyler caused, he is not certain that Tyler killed the beast. He then informs Tyler that he is a member of a team and that he is recruiting, and the movie concludes.